every single day.
Hi guys, it's your girl Poreless and me again. Thank you so much for joining me in my little corner here on YouTube where I share all things skincare, makeup, or whatever is going on my mind as of that time. Guys, so we all know what it is. I'm sure you guys are tired of people talking about it. You're tired of seeing it on the news. You're tired of all of that. But relax, this is a safe space. This is a place where you guys can take your mind off all the hula baloo that's going on in the outside world. I'm sure you guys are keeping safe. You are washing your hands, using your hand sanitizer. You're keeping yourself a safe distance from other people when you go out, if you have to go out. So let's just continue to put those who are the front end of these things, our care workers, the emergency services, the doctors, the nurses, all of those people, let's put them in our prayers. And those people who are sick because of because of what is going on, let's put them in our prayers, and let's give them some positive thoughts and offer them some prayers so they can heal and we can all be back to normal. Okay, so like my colleagues, I'm just here to create content for you guys and offer you guys an escape from everything going on the outside. So this is one of those videos. Okay guys, so today I've been thinking about doing this video for a bit. I know, I think last year the e.l.f., which is the eye, lips and face brand, they launched the Putty primer. This was supposed to be the drugstore equivalent of the Tatcha Putty primer, and I didn't get on the hype train when it launched, but eventually I did. And they launched other primers as well. They launched the luminous one and the matte one. So I got the matte one as well as the Putty one. These primers retail for as much as $8 depending on where you're getting them. If you're getting them from the Ulta website, I think it's about $8. The same thing if you're getting them on Target, excluding taxes and shipping and handling. Okay, so I wanted to do another battle royale, so to speak. I want the end result of both primers on my face. Now what I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be demoing both primers, one on one side of my face, the other on the other side of my face. So this are what they look like. Okay, Putty primer. Okay, I think this is supposed to reduce the appearance of pores, this one, and this is the matte one. The matte one, this is also supposed to help you control oil depending on your skin tone. Understand what kind of skin tone you have. I have combination to oily skin, so I tend to get oily in my T-zone, and my pores are quite visible right here, this side of my face. So it's very, very important I don't skip any step when I'm getting ready for the day in terms of using my moisturizer, my toners and my serums. So, and that just does half of the work for me. But I also have to use a primer that is also hydrating, that also controls oil, because I do not like looking like a greasy Oompa Loompa at the end of the day. Okay, and I want to see how I created this look using these two primers. Just continue to watch and I'll catch you guys at the end. Okay guys, let us get started. So these are the two primers we're going to be using today. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer. This is what that looks like. Okay, and this is the matte Putty primer. Yes, that has like a white consistency. Now according to the e.l.f. website, the matte Putty primer is perfect for those who want a shine-free finish. Okay, it is infused with white charcoal and kaolin, and it absorbs excess oil for a shine-free finish. The velvety texture glides effortlessly over the skin, smoothing over imperfections for a poreless effect, and it's the ultimate grip on makeup. Okay, so we're going to be trying the matte Putty primer on my left side, which is you guys' right side. Okay, here it goes. Now according to the e.l.f. website, I'm going to read it from the website. This one is infused with kaolin. I'm going to put down that below. to help grip makeup on all day wear, and the velvety texture glides effortlessly across the skin and smooths over imperfections for a poreless effect. Now pores around here is quite pronounced, but here goes. Okay, I'm going to be using this on my right side, which is you guys' left side. Primer. Okay, now before I go ahead and set my primer, I always like to color correct. So guys, after I use my primer, I always color correct. I use the Early Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Orange Corrector to conceal my acne scars, my dark circles under my eye, and as well as my glasses marks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just then cover that up. Now for the primers, I did notice that the Putty primer, this one, the sheer one, did apply more velvety on my face. It was easier to apply. It just blended and glided on my face very easily. The matte one, I had to work a lot harder to get this to blend and to put all over my face. I always tend to set my primer with a powder, and for that I'm going to be using my Fenty Pro Filter. For that I'm going to be using my Fenty Pro Filter setting powder in the shade Coffee. Okay, so guys, for this part I'm just going to go do my brows and my eyes off camera and come back with the rest of the video. Okay guys, don't go anywhere. So guys, my lashes are in. I got one of those elf lashes and they are pretty good. Nice drama for the eyes. So I always tend to do my eyes before I do my foundation. So here goes. I'm going to be using one of the elf foundations. This is the shade Truffle. I'm going to use the elf Camo Concealer, and this is the shade Deep Cinnamon. Now elf, we would need for this concealer, which is very good by the way, can we have darker, much darker shades? Okay, much darker shades, so that we can use that to contour as well as set my under eye. To set my under eye concealer, I'm going to be using the elf HD powder. This is the shade Share. To set my entire face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Setting Powder in the shade Dark Elf. I would really like it if you guys have some setting powders that are of the darker spectrum. That would be ideal. So if anything, I really hope you guys will make one ASAP. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue with my face. For some reason, elf's bronzers are not very practical for women of the darker spectrum such as myself. That's another thing I really wish you guys look into. But we all know that bronzers for people on the darker spectrum is an issue. So guys, please look into that as well. Okay. But the elf blush palette, the dark blush palette, is quite good, and it is also pigmented and it's not very ashy. It's not ashy at all. So to set my entire face, I'm going to use another elf product. This is the elf makeup mist and sets. For my lips, I got two Sheer Slick lipsticks from elf, and these were the darker shades by the way. I got the shade Dragon Fruit and the shade Jamo Jelly. So let's try this. This is the shade Dragon Fruits. Guys, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? So like I said, we are going to be trying out these primers. I already know what primers work, but for the sake of today's demonstration, I'm going to have you guys make up your mind on which one you think works pretty well on me. And for you guys, like I said, I have combination to oily skin, so I know where I tend to get oily. So like I said, so for my left side of my face, which is you guys' right hand side, that was where I used the matte Putty primer. My right side, which is you guys' left side, that was where I used the original Putty primer. But everything else, including the eyelashes, the blush, the concealer, as well as the HD powder to set my under eye, all of that were the e.l.f. products. So guys, let me look at grab my phone right now. In Connecticut. Okay, you guys see that this is $2.49 right now in Connecticut. I will go and do my chores around the house, yes, with a full face. Go do my chores and come back and we'll do a wear test, and you guys will see how both primers work on my face. I didn't skip any step. These are the steps I use every single time when I am doing my face. So guys, I will be right back after I think an hour or two. Let's see, and we'll continue with the rest of the video. Okay guys, see you in a bit. So guys, it's about 5:05 right now in Connecticut. You guys see that? Excuse me. So I have been using this primer for about 3 hours or so. Okay, so here is the thing. I'm gonna move closer so you guys can see. Okay. Yeah, not that much difference if you ask me. I've been doing some chores around the house, so this is what it looks like after 3 hours. Okay, as I said, the left side was the matte, left side was the matte, which is you guys' right side, and my right side was the Putty Poreless, which was you guys' left side. Okay, so here is the thing. If I were to pick out of the two, I would definitely go for the matte. I don't like to look like an oily, I don't like that oily look after the close of the day. I just like my makeup to still look somewhat together, and obviously the powder after primer, that also helps control oil and ensures that your foundation stays in place. These two, I will go with the matte because I just like the matte finish. I like the fact that I don't have that much oil at the end of the day on my face, and I like that matte finish. I always prefer a matte finish to a dewy finish. The Poreless, even though it reduces the appearance of pores, the Poreless Putty primer gives you a dewy finish, a dewy natural satin finish. If that's what you want, then this might work for you, but if you want a matte finish, this one will work for you. For $8, I think it's worth the buck. And when we do eventually go back to our normal lives, so to speak, afterwards, I would suggest you get these at your local Target and try them out, and just let me know what you guys think. The only issue I have with the e.l.f. brand, because they've been killing it for the past 2 years or so with their items, the Camo HD concealer, that was the bee's knees. They also launched the Putty primer as well. That also was a wave in the makeup game. I would say they should just extend their shade ranges, especially in their powders. I wasn't able to find a certain powder that was in my skin range, that was in my skin tone, my entire face. The foundation, the Flawless foundation, is very good. That is my winter foundation, and if I mix it with some of my other, if I mix two shades, I think Truffle and espresso, I get a nice finish for the summer and the spring. But the primers are hits. I just want them to just extend their shade ranges when it comes to the powder and the concealer. The lipsticks as well, they're not as pigmented as I would like. They would look better for someone people are on the lighter skin tone. I just wish they could do better with their skin, with their lipsticks as well. But all in all, I'm not complaining, just sharing my 2 cents. Okay guys, so that's about it. I hope you guys are staying healthy, staying home, staying safe, and I hope you guys continue to support me here on this platform. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and most of all subscribe. Hit that bell button to get notified when I have new content up, and let's continue to chat. These are my social media handles, and follow me here, and let's follow each other on our social media platforms. Let's continue to be inspired, let's continue to think positive, and let's continue to be happy. Okay, catch you guys on the flip side. Okay guys, mwah.